That's true. Okay, and that was originally a blind joke. It wasn't. It wasn't as
Yeah,
bad
like you
as you
wasn't
thought it
taking
was.
both of them.
But then I did take both. But initially, I was hoping you would focus on the blind joke part, and then the other one would be like a slow burn. But instead, the other one hit you like a truck, and then the blind one was just passed off. So
Actually, I
yeah,
didn't
a little
even
bit of
notice the blind one
miscalculation.
because I didn't realize he was
You
wearing the
didn't see it
glasses.
coming.
Does does that silence tell you anything?
Hmm. I think I see your point there. You still gotta get that face cam stuff situated, by the way.
Yeah, actually, just now when I was trying to Skype him, that's what our issue was. It wouldn't load up for some reason, but then I could pull up Elgato, and it loaded up immediately. Like the light on the webcam doesn't even turn on.
Unless it's on Elgato.
Yeah,
That's weird.
but it was showing it up, but it wasn't registering at all on there. I don't know. I don't know why there can't just be one social media that everyone uses that does everything. Instead of Skype, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace.
It's called a
Jeff.
telephone, Greg.
Well, I mean, you can't video call on a telephone, though.
FaceTime.
That's an outside app. I mean, like, one thing that every phone's gonna have, because technically Samsung
Just
doesn't
go
actually
see
have
him in
FaceTime.
person if it's that bad.
Well, you can't always do that, now can you?
That's a good thing, though. You don't always want to be around people.
Depending.
I mean, just in general, not you personally don't always want to.
Yeah.
Just saying, too much people is a bad thing for people. It's not good. You don't
Yeah.
need to be around people all the time.
Anyone around you, yeah.
No, I don't want anyone around me usually.
That's what I'm saying. It's bad for
I'm
them.
very grumpy. Yeah, it would be.
And I don't mean like you're a pain to be around, but like if they were to be a pain to be around, it's bad for them.
Yeah, they wouldn't be around much longer.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, visiting all the, well, visiting relatives today was interesting.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
just,
I don't
just to
mind
date this
visiting, like,
video. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't even
I
think
could have
to add
just
it to
been
the one
visiting
today.
people.
Well, I mean,
Oh, to the one that went up today.
yeah, I didn't think of it. So this one that goes up in like a week and a half.
Is that technically a bad thing to mention something that is more in the moment on a video because it dates it? Does that make it less connectable to other people? Because
I
it
don't
kind of
really
breaks the
think
illusion
so.
that
It's
your
just like a joke.
timeline is.
It's a joke, especially for like bigger companies that upload videos, like Rooster Teeth, because you know they might play
Oh.
one game all day, but obviously they're not going to upload every one of those that day,
Right, yeah.
or you know that those 2 weeks or something. They might not come out for 3 or 4 months. So whenever they talk about something, people are
True.
throwing fits because it's incorrect or whatever. But I mean, it's because they're talking about it as this is happening, where it might be correct.
Right.
Like I think the most
Gotcha.
recent, or like one of the cases that I remember the most was some court case, and they were talking about how it looked like whoever it was going to be guilty or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but at the time that's what it looked like. And then 4 months later, whenever the video came out, they found the person not guilty or whatever it was exactly, and people threw a fit about it because they said they were trying to put false information out there.
Yeah, like knowing your style of recording and how we do these sessions.
It's
I mean,
a little
I've
bit easier
always
for
known.
us because I
Yeah,
upload them.
because we can build a backlog.
Well, yeah, but I can also upload them immediately. I do the same thing every day.
Yeah.
because it gets hard to manage 2 or 3 games.
Is there a well? You don't have the options yet to like auto schedule something to publish, do you?
I think I can actually.
I thought you had to be so far up in the program or whatever before it opened that up.
I don't know.
I could be wrong. It used to be a thing. Like for a long time, if you weren't partnered, you couldn't have a banner. Then they released it to where if you could be monetized, you were allowed to have a banner. Then after that, they released it to where you could add other channels or recommended channels, but you could only do that if you're a partner with X amount of subs. And then there was a thing of like what I was saying, like video publishing. You could drop a ton of videos in and upload them and have them
Yeah.
staged, and you could set what day of the week essentially they went out on and like what time. But it was only if you were a specific
Actually, I think
number
you
of
can.
sub count or
I
something.
think you can still put a bunch on there, not publish them, and go through and do it like that. You might actually not be able to set it to where it comes out on that day until you get to
Okay,
a certain.
so
But you can
so
upload
it's
them,
kind
not
of like
publish
a
it, and then
watered
just
down
sign in,
version.
publish it, and that's it.
Gotcha. So,
So,
a
like,
watered down version.
Whenever I
essentially.
plan to like go visit family or whatever in Nashville, that's what I was planning on doing. Was
Yeah.
just uploading every one of them a couple days before, or like over several days, upload all of them, and then I just have to go hit publish,
And that's it. Instead of having to mess up their internet to upload.
Yeah, but free internet.
Well, yeah, but technically this is free too.
Technically, you don't pay the bills.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If I'm gonna pay the bills, I'm gonna
Same.
get better internet.
Yeah, that's true. You need business class internet, which I still need to look into the whole fiber stuff. I think if
Yeah.
I could get fiber, I would switch. But I don't need to do that just yet until either when my wife's business takes off a bit more, as she starts cutting back on her real full-time job, or some weird thing mine takes off, which I'm not. I don't have confidence in that happening. So it's mostly if she ends up needing more internet.
Yeah.
But it would help me out. Like if she needs more internet, hey, it's fine. We'll get you more
I got
internet.
white glazed
but-
box.
Got any YJs? You got white glaze?
Wait, it'd be white Porsche. What was the order? Was it Porsche,
I
J's,
don't
wrist
know.
horse?
We've had this before. I just don't recall all of it.
I think we might talk about this same song a little bit too much in the videos. Didn't this come up last
not
session
my
too?
fault. It wasn't last one. It might have been the previous bit. So it wasn't the one with like the whole taxi joke. It was the probably one of the last like ender fight things on the other map. I
Maybe,
think.
yeah.
I don't think it'd been brought up in this one yet. Because I think that might have been the day that I'd sit and like made a collage of all the things and sent it in that chat.
God.
If I'm not mistaken.
I still can't believe you
That-
took your time to do that.
Hey, it was worth it. It's like you going through and screenshotting what's his face and just reposting him all the time.
What?
It's about the same. You took your time to screenshot his face and then keep sending that to the chat.
But that's different. I didn't like collage it and all that and get 4 different images. I got
Hey.
one and copied it.
Hey. That no, same thing. Same kind of commitment.
I feel like Josh would appreciate that too. Did you get the whole?
The thing I sent, that page and all that.
No.
For Xavier.
I have no idea what it meant.
So that's Paige, the one that was in the whole sex tape thing.
And there's a thing on Twitter where a guy does, or technically YouTube, but he does like
WWE meets Pokemon. So as they're coming down the ramp, a wild like Brock Lesnar has appeared, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then he used
Okay,
Smash.
because you
he
sent
used
two
body
of
slam.
those things
Yeah.
with no context at all, and that's all I get. And I'm like, what the
No,
frick is this?
I explained it underneath.
No, that's not explaining it.
I
Like, in a
assumed you
few
had
bits
seen
of
the
text.
video.
This is
I assumed you had seen those videos.
like
before.
I've seen any of the videos.
No, I mean the videos like
Greg, this is taking a turn, and this is a road you don't want to go down.
I quit. You know what I mean.
Hey, whatever you do in your spare time, man, it's on you. You should have known better, Greg. That's rude.
Anyways, he does it where it's like a wild so and so has appeared as they're coming down the ramp. They use this attack, whatever, like it's a Pokemon battle. The joke behind that one is he says Xavier used Smash, which is
And
what's
that's the
going
hipster
on.
term
Yeah,
for.
and Xavier Woods blocked him on Twitter because he
Posted that screenshot of it on or on Instagram. No, I think he put it on Twitter.
and Xavier saw it, got mad, and blocked him for it.
Who's Xavier Woods? I don't know these people.
New Day. It's a wrestler, or it's a group.
Sounds like a boy band.
Actually, it's 3 colored people. Well, I mean, is black politically correct? Didn't they just have an uproar about that?
When everyone says colored people, though, I automatically think of like a Crayola box, and then I think of opening it up and like trying to hold crayons up to their face, be like, okay, are you burnt sienna, or are you like,
Excuse me,
you
there is
know,
a message for you.
kind of like a normal brown, or well, I've got this yellow here, and then there's a little bit of red. Can I mix